Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Engineers. As you can see, it's the next morning. I've been grinding away at the ship, removing a bunch of components. Mainly, I'm grinding down, let's see if we can see out this window. I've been grinding down that thruster there, recovering all the thruster components. We're going to have tons of those to build small ships when we actually get back out into space at some point. So that's good, because from what I understand, the platinum that's in them is hard to get on planets, so... we'll have thousands of them when we need to build some actual space-faring craft. I'm just kind of dumping all the thruster components over here. And this one has everything else, so we're not going to want these tools with us. We are only bringing that so we have the maximum amount of drilling capacity here. And this beacon thing seems to have solved my problem. I've been working on the Rover a little bit more. It's going to have double wheels in the back, a couple cargo containers, probably slap a couple batteries back here, and then probably have at least 2 more cargo containers, maybe 3 more, and then the cockpit up front. Figure out a place to put some solar panels on so that it can kind of charge itself. I finished one of the wheels. Alright, so... nickel and silicon is not too far away. I don't remember exactly how far underground they are. Hopefully they're not too bad. The main objective here is to get a couple solar panels somewhere on the ship so that it remains powered all the time. I'm not really gonna... I'm trying to figure out... I'm not really gonna be able to dock anything with the ship to charge, so I guess it's just gonna... be a couple of solar... well, I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll put some solar panels on that platform and make a charging station for the rover and just forget about the... let the ship run off of battery power and recharge it every so often with its reactor, because the ship is not going to be our home base for very much longer. We need to get power for that rover so we can actually get up here and collect even more resources, but for now... and then, like, batteries cost silicon, I think, too. So we'll need quite a bit of this. And I can only do this on foot right now. So I'll probably be making quite a few trips back and forth here. Hopefully it's a decent-sized vein of resources up here, too. I don't really know what we're going to find, so... gonna have to just cross our fingers and hope there's quite a bit, because otherwise I'm going to have to go searching for silicon around here somewhere else. Alright. So, now I remember it showed up here. Just stand here for a second. There's the nickel. Where are you, silicon? Come on, I know you're here somewhere. Maybe we'll just start digging towards the nickel and see what we find. Because it did show up here before. Well, let's just, oh, there it is. Okay. This mining like this is going to be a new experience for me. Am I going straight down? That's not good. Why are we digging straight down? Need to go in at enough of an angle that I can actually walk, because I have no hydrogen. I mean, we can always dig our way back up. Why is it digging down like that? I don't like that. This is being silly. Am I crouching? I think crouching is probably part of it. Try to be cautious here. Because I would like this to be a decently easy mine to access, because I'm going to be coming back and forth a lot, so... where did my silicon end up going here? We're almost to the nickel deposit, which is not what I need at all, but... silicon is a lot farther down, okay. We should be seeing some nickel very soon here. Alright, there's the nickel. Kind of want to just keep going around in a circle downwards here. Very disorienting, too. It's hard to tell what direction I'm actually going in here. I guess we're still going down. There's more nickel. Where did our silicon signal go, though? I'm kind of depending on that for everything right now. 20 meters, okay. We have very limited detection range, of course, with the hand drill. Come on, hand drill. What is the problem here, bub? Hand drill's being kind of difficult. I've not really, I got kind of spoiled with my mining ships and stuff. The asteroids are a lot easier to start in a lot of ways. I mean, aside from oxygen, which once you just find some ice, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, what's this? I'm trying to be careful with my digging, but at this point, I just want to get to the silicon. Are we still able to walk? Yes, we are. Okay. Like, it's definitely quite a bit easier to mine in space. 10, 11 meters, 10 meters. Straight ahead, apparently. And I'm only going to be able to carry like 300 and... How much does this drill take up? So I'm going to be able to carry 375 liters at a time, which is not great. At least they fixed the drill. The drill used to take up ludicrous amounts of inventory space. Alright. Wow, that's gonna almost have my inventory full already. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. We're gonna end up with a lot of rocks I'm gonna have to haul back up to the surface. The stones are definitely gonna cause some issues down here. Come on. Damn stones. Oh, that's a big chunk. Alright. So let's see if we can actually walk back out of here easily. Seems like it's gonna work. Very primitive mining operation we got going here, though. I would be pretty worried to be in these tunnels in real life, too, because there's nothing supporting them. But we don't have to worry about the ground collapsing in on us. So, I wonder how much this is actually going to end up yielding in terms of refined silicon. How many solar panels we can get out of... Like, how many of these trips it's going to take to get a solar panel going, I guess is my question. I don't have a particularly good feeling about the answer to that, but we shall see. Stupid rough terrain. This ship is at a lot... I can see why it's so hard to get around in. It's at a much steeper angle than it seems like when you're in it. Whoa, what is this? There's just a random missile container here? I don't have the inventory space to pick this up right now, but I will definitely want to do that. Whatever, I don't think I spelled that. Yeah, I didn't spell that right, but I don't care because that's only going to be a temporary... Somebody's going to complain about it. There. I will remember to go pick that up. There's probably all kinds of goodies strewn about here. I've been walking around exploring the area a little bit, and it seems like there are quite a few places where there's parts of the ship. Oh, like this. What do we got here? Oh man, that's a lot of uranium. And a bunch of ammo. I'm glad I went this way. I didn't explore this area yet. I'm gonna come pick this stuff up right away. I'm just gonna call this one ammo. That's a lot of uranium. That's a very important find there. That extends the life of the reactor on board that ship quite a bit, because I think it only had about 15 on it to start. So, is there anything like trapped down in this little gully here? This is where I've been finding stuff, is in places like this. Apparently not. Well, I'm glad that like everything wasn't lost from that other reactor. I was worried about that, but I don't think we have a uranium problem at all now. Alright, let's see if we can do our magical little hop. There we go. It's a good thing, like, weight doesn't actually seem to affect your hop ability very much. Alright, refinery. Let's see what you can do here. Where is the refinery on this list here? There it is. And how much do we need for a silver? Okay, so we need nickel also. We need 512 silicon to get that done, and 640. And that's going to take quite a few trips. So I'm going to be working on this all day today, and I'll be back in a little bit to see how much progress we made. At least there's nickel over there too, so we have everything we need. It's just a matter of actually getting over there and bringing it all back. But I'm going to go collect those random pieces of uranium and stuff right now, and bring those back before they have a chance to despawn or something like that. So I'll be back in a little bit, do some more mining. It's going to be fun. Alright, so I've made about 1 billion trips back and forth between these two places. I got all the ammo that was down there. I ended up finding more missiles just kind of laying off to the side here. And this got me thinking, we're not going to need missiles anytime soon. I disassembled the missile launcher. By the time all is said and done and I bring this back, I'll have recovered about 100 missiles from, I got like, I don't know, 15 or something, or maybe 8, I don't remember, from that launcher. And then I found about 80 something out here in the field. So I think we have about 100 exactly back on this ship. And they contain all sorts of goodies like uranium. I think they have some silicon, and I know they have nickel in them. And if we just melt them down in the assembler and disassemble them, I think we'll have enough stuff to get some small solar panels going on this. We have enough uranium that I don't think I really want to even bother with solar panels on this ship to keep things going, because by the time the batteries are depleted and stuff on this, I think we'll be gone from this little valley. The sun sets right behind there real early. There's not much sunlight down here. Solar panels would probably not be all that effective. Put a couple of small reactors maybe on that ship too. What are reactor components? Yeah, we have 100 of these. So production, disassemble. Let's disassemble. How much are we going to get if we do 100 of those? Kind of a lot. Let's do it. Yeah, we're going to get tons of iron, a good amount of nickel, not that much silicon, but we already got a bunch. 10 more uranium, some magnesium. That's good because we can build actual ammunition maybe instead, and a little bit of platinum. So that's actually all really good. What does it take to build reactor components? Silver. I haven't seen any silver around here. Gravel we can get easy enough. We just go dig up some rock. We'll have lots of iron from this. What has silver in it that we have here? Maybe we can get enough. Yeah, we should have enough to get some batteries done too. Good. Silver. Anything got silver in it. Concept Gatling. Yeah, I don't know what that even is. I don't think we have any of that ammo. Medical components, we need that. Gravity generator components have 5 each. And it takes 5 each for those. How many do we need for a small ship reactor? It only takes... How many gravity components are in the gravity generator? Let's go take a look at that. Let's grab that and that. We'll take a look at the gravity generator, figure out how much we could actually salvage from that. If it's... We said 5 each, so that's 15 per reactor, so we need at least... I'd like to have 2 reactors aboard that thing just to get it out of this valley so we can charge it up. How's the batteries doing here? 9 hours, but that's with the assembler running, so... Okay, gravity generator, are you upstairs? I forgot where you are. I think it's right up here. How many gravity components are in you? 6. That's enough to build 2 small reactors then. Alright, well I'm going to salvage this then. I was about to say, oh no, I don't think it's hurting me, but no, it definitely ended up hurting me. So I guess what I'm going to do is take a little break here. I cannot go that way. Why did I even try to do that? I've done this trip like 500,000 times. I'm going to go up there, salvage that, break down those gravity components, get enough reactor stuff going, find some rock and that stuff, and we'll be in pretty good shape at that point. Oh, good. I needed these for the wheels outside, too. That's all very convenient. So I'm going to break down that gravity generator, let the assembler disassemble those missiles. Hey guys, welcome back. We got this rover kind of mostly completed. I need to put a couple reactors in it just so that it can charge up, because it's essentially designed to run off of batteries. It has 6 batteries on it, but we don't get enough sunlight with these small solar panels to ever really get this thing charged up here. It's going to, once we actually have a base up and running, it's going to be getting its charge from the base primarily. But for now, that's all. It's gonna have to be reactor powered. I just loaded the game, so it takes a little longer to get this going here. Let's see. Small reactors. We need a bunch of steel plates, some construction components, metal grids, steel tubes, which I don't think I have any large steel tubes. So let's just get a couple of those going. I needed probably more grids than I have, which apparently I don't have enough nickel. That's gonna annoy me if I have to go get nickel just for that. So I'm just gonna kind of grab stuff willy-nilly here a little bit. I don't remember exactly everything I needed, but I know we need reactor components. We're probably gonna need... Well, we're definitely gonna need those. Well, I can't carry those. Alright, well, we'll make 2 trips. So, I've been salvaging a little bit more here. I accidentally destroyed most of the components for the engine on that side of the ship. I was trying to cut it off and grind it on the ground because I'm still getting injured when I'm at weird angles and stuff. But it fell to the ground and actually broke. But we got a lot of stuff off there. It's got me a little worried. I don't know if it's my imagination, but it seems like the ship is shifting a little bit. I've taken a lot of weight off of that side. Because I can just walk on this now. I don't have to jump. So that's kind of concerning to me. But I suppose we'll figure it out. It's going to be a little bit of a trick getting this rover out of here safely. I don't even know how well it's going to drive. I put 6 wheels in the back. There's, I think, 4 cargo containers on each side, medium cargo containers. I have not finished the back of it yet. I will get to that at some point. Let's see here. Which way do we want this to go? Right, like that? I don't know. Boom. So I have everything except for I need a steel tube. This side needs a grid. And then the computers. Which, like I said, unfortunately, that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt, because that means I have to go get nickel specifically for this unless I can figure out something to scrap back here that has enough nickel, because it's not very much I need, and I guess we're going to need nickel for other stuff, because I do have solar panels that I want to build. Yeah, I don't really want to scrap those motors for that. Let's put this stuff all back, since we know we don't need any of that. Let's get 1 grid queued up here. So that is so incredibly close to being working, but almost doesn't count. And then we needed 20 computers. That's... So boom, and boom, boom. I think we should be good to get one of those reactors going. Hopefully there's still some power in this so I can get the uranium into there. Looks like the battery claims it has some power. So we can get one of the reactors up and running. And then I'll probably just go off and make a... I think the sun is just right. Does the sun actually move degrees? Because I thought it was more in that valley. I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, I almost fell off the ship. But it's alright. We're good. I don't know why that... I guess that one's technically shaded by that. I don't know. This one has the grid, so that one's gonna be the one that we try to bring online. That was glitchy. And I am going to run off there real quick and pick up just a little tiny bit of nickel. I'm not going to do a lot of mining, but I don't feel like... Well, actually, I'm going to do a little more mining than I just said, because I just remembered I'm going to need grids to build solar panels for our base. I want to get everything we need. I built a bunch of solar array parts and stuff because I want to get everything we need in that rover so that we can go actually start off and get a platform with power going right away so that everything is good for that, so that we can get this rover charging up. We can get start working on getting some batteries set up over there, and then transfer the assembler and the refinery over there. Start actually getting our production stuff all out of here, and then we can really start tearing the ship apart. I'm kind of considering doing some dangerous salvaging and cutting out some of these blocks here and trying to get the ship to settle this way a little bit more, like kind of contour it to the hillside more so I can do more of the salvaging, at least on a level playing field, so it's not so scary. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. And once we get this uranium in here, I'm going to let the batteries charge for a little while, and then we'll probably take this thing out for a test drive. Why am I coming up here? I don't really want to be up here to put the uranium in. Put it in through here, hopefully. A reactor. And I guess for now, we'll just put it all in there. Alright. Cool beans. That reactor's online. Let's actually step into it for a second to see how the power... It looks like there's plenty of power. The power is spiking a little bit. I think that's just because the batteries are charging. So hopefully that will settle down. I don't know why there's no light on that battery. Hopefully it will start charging at some point. Is that battery... I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to run off and get my silicon. Or not my silicon, my nickel. I have plenty of silicon, I think. So I'm going to go get some nickel. And when we come back, hopefully we'll be able to test drive that thing.